Good evening and welcome. I'm Colin Hueston here at Malvern Prep, commentating for the Friars, the Malvern Prep Friars, taking on Springside Chestnut Hill. We have a pretty packed house tonight and it should be a great game. And the last time that the Friars saw Springside Chestnut Hill, it was a Friars victory away by 11. The starters for Springside Chestnut Hill are number 5, Keyshawn Williams, number 10, Delonce Hines, number 15, David Robinson, number 21, Jack McDonald, and number 23, Zion Grant. And the starters for your Malvern Prep Friars: number 3, Radir Hicks, number 4, Deuce Turner, number 10, Taji Leach, number 23, Ashton Canavan with his first career start, and number 35, Franny O'Shell. Should be a great game and we're really looking forward to it. One key player to look out for on the Malvern Prep Friars, Deuce Turner. He hit 1,000 points earlier this year, and he's been great ever since. So we're looking forward to watching him this game. And also, for the Springside Chestnut Hill, we're looking to watch Keyshawn Williams. He's also had a great season. Should be interesting. What did you say? I'm on camera? You're going to be on okay. So when you wave it, I'm on. We have our student announcer, Gavin Grande, announcing their roster for Springside Chestnut Hill. As you can see to my left here, you see the Friar Nation, Malvern Prep's strong and proud student section, doing what they do best. As I said earlier, tonight was senior night, so we're going to look at seniors like Taji Leach and Ashton Canavan to lead the way. Fran O'Shell, a sophomore post player who's really showed his strength this whole season. Taji Leach, the captain on this team. He's really showed his leadership in a great and strong way. Should be interesting to see tonight. And Deuce Turner, of course, Malvern Prep's strongest and most effective player. And Ashton Canavan, with his first career start, a fan favorite to say the least. As we get ready for tip-off, we have seen Coach Harmatuck's game plan, the run-and-gun offense. Get the ball, throw it down the court, and shoot. We'll see if that will prevail tonight. We have seen that Springside Chestnut Hill definitely has the height, with David Robinson standing at a tall 6'6", and of course Jack McDonald standing at 6'5". Malvern's team with Fran O'Shell at 6'4" should put in position to these Springside Chestnut Hill tall post players. Freno Show with a tip. Deuce Turner comes down the court. Doing his dribbling moves. Penetrating. Passes it off to O'Shell. O'Shell runs down the court. Back to Turner. Off the screen. He pauses. Passes it to Taiji Leach, the senior. Running down the court. Passes it out. Freno O'Shell. Deuce Turner. Hesitation. Reverse layup. Deuce Turner. We're going to be seeing that a lot tonight. Deuce Turner is ready for this game. Number 10, Delonce Hines, bringing it up for Springside Chestnut Hill. Radir Hicks, one of the best defensive players Malvern has, looking to do what he does best. Over to number 5, Keyshawn Williams with the miss. And that's a bucket for number 15, David Robinson, the junior. Taji Leach bringing the ball up. We've seen him do this all year, and it's really been electric. Deuce Turner from deep. Deuce Turner. I'm telling you, folks, Deuce Turner, he is the guy to watch this game. Malvern Prep right now in the Interactive list at number 2, and Springside Chestnut Hill is 3. These players are not content with this ranking, and they are looking to get up in the ranks. And if Deuce Turner continues to play with this intensity and this charisma, that is what we will see. We will see Malvern Prep rising up the ranks slowly. Number 10, Delonce Hines, bringing it up the court. Williams. Hines with the ball. Pass it off to Robinson. Miss with Robinson. Deuce Turner with the rebound. Pass it off to Taiji Leach, and there's that run and gun offense that we see Coach Harmontuck love. Blocked on number 10, Delonce Hines. Deuce Turner inbounding the ball. The creativity that this kid has, really. Out of bounds, Delonce Hines, Malvern Prep ball. We see Ashton Canavan camping out in the corner. Looking for that three-pointer that he's really known for. Deuce Turner inbounding the ball. Freno O'Shell, Deuce penetrating. Foul, Springside Chestnut Hill. Deuce Turner to the line, shooting 2. Deuce Turner with the foul shot. Stoppage of play. Turner talking with the refs. Turner with his first foul shot made. We've seen a great accuracy with Turner on the free throw line. Very, very few foul shots are missed. Turner with the second. And that's good. Very consistent, day in and day out. This kid is out there shooting the foul shots, and we see it pay off in things like this. Taji Leach, also a very effective defensive player on the Malvern Prep Friars basketball team. Hines with the ball up top. Back to Williams. Hines looking to penetrate. Williams. That's a miss. Ashton Canavan with the rebound. And you can hear it here, folks. The Friar Nation loves Canavan. They love the aggression of the kid. David Robinson. Hines with the ball. Slowing things down. Unlike Harmontuck's offense, we see that Springside Chestnut Hill loves to possess the ball. They want to run that motion-like offense. Inside to Jack McDonald. Foul on Ashton Canavan. That's his first of the game. Ashton Canavan will be going to University of Pennsylvania next year to study business at the School of Wharton. And we see a sub for Spencer Cochran, the junior guard coming in. And I'll tell you what, we've really been able to see Cochran really shoot the ball this year. And that's something that I know that he works on, and he's done great with it this year. Taji Leach at the top of the key. Playing great defense. Leach. Leach on Hines. Taji Leach with the defense. Great defense by Taji Leach. Radir Hick gets the ball on the ground. McDonald went down for it. Spencer Cochran with the 3. And there it is. There is that Spencer Cochran shot that we have seen throughout this whole season. Through his freshman year, we've seen the progression of the shot. and it's really been something great. For starters, I talked to Joe McElwee before the game, and I heard a couple different things from him. Let's stop here. Friar Nation. But when I talked to Joe McElwee, the one thing he said is that they did beat Springside Chestnut Hill by 11 away, and he thinks that the home court advantage, and we see it here with Friar Nation, that will really play a huge role in this game. So we should definitely look to see that home court advantage, and thus early, with an early lead by the Friars, we have seen that momentum that they've been able to carry, and that's been a great thing. Back on the court with the Friars after Springside Chestnut Hill's 30-second timeout. We see Deuce Turner, Tyjee Leach, Spencer Cochran, Fran O'Shell, and Radir Hicks on the floor. A very versatile group, may I say. We see the defensive players and people like Radir Hicks and Tyjee Leach, but also the post scorers and the strength of the team and players like Fran O'Shell and possibly even Deuce Turner. Inbounding the ball. Hines with the ball in the corner. He's double teamed by Turner and Hicks. Malvern's running a full court press, it appears to be. McDonald with the ball, coming in with a spin move, and he loses it. Radir Hicks, a pest with the ball. Tyjee Leach with behind the back move. Wow, is he exciting to watch. And they call Keyshawn Williams with the foul. Like I said earlier, if you keep your eye on Radir Hicks and Tyjee Leach on the defensive end of the ball, you will see results. These kids love to play defense. Coach Harmontock instills that in them pretty much every day, and you really see it paying off in turnovers like the one we just saw. Deuce Turner with the pump fake, mid-range jumper, and it goes right over the board. Lott with the ball, being guarded by Tyjee Leach. Tyjee's looking for the ball. He's reaching. Tyjee Leach with the slat ball. David Robinson with a powerful move in the post. He is a player we will continue to watch on the offensive boards. Tyjee Leach going in to Fran O'Shell. Great pass. Fran O'Shell, the athletic sophomore, is someone that we will continue to watch as well. He's very, very big for his age, and he continues to play a pivotal role in this Friars offense and defense on both sides of the court. You see Hines going in with the layup, and he's going to miss. Spencer Cochran with the board. He passes it off to Leach. He's being guarded very tough by Darius Isaac. Spencer Cochran going in. Up and under. Ooh, and it just missed off the boards. Darius Isaac running down the court. He's a freshman. We see this freshman. He's playing well. Jared Lott with the ball. Penetrating on Leach. Once again, Tyjee Leach stripping the ball away. He is a pest on the defensive end. Darius Isaac being guarded by Radir Hicks. And they're just slowing down. It's 12-4. They're looking to possess the ball. The freshman, Darius Isaac, going in right off the boards. And good board by Fran O'Shell. He is not going to be bullied by David Robinson. Fran O'Shell in the middle. Back to Deuce Turner. Deuce with the pump fake right by him. Wow. Deuce Turner. And we will continue to see this. Possible and one, but that doesn't faze Deuce Turner. He'll get his points however he needs to get his points. And we've seen that throughout his whole career here at Malvern Prep. Lott being guarded by Radir Hicks. Wow. Radir Hicks, one of those defensive players that Malvern Prep really just cherishes. Cochran inbounding the ball to Radir Hicks. Deuce Turner out for the sub. I'm sure we'll see him back on the court because, well, he's a very valuable piece to this offense. Radir Hicks coming down the court. Spencer Cochran out by the three-point line. He kicks it out. Brock Dudek. Joe McElwee passes it out. Spencer Cochran hustling. We see Hines with the hustle. Going baseline on Spencer Cochran. And they call a foul on the floor. That's Spencer Cochran's first foul. We talked to Joe McElwee earlier, as I was saying, and he gave us this quote, which I love. He says, I don't care if I play 2 minutes or 20 minutes, I'm going to play like a dog, and I'm going to play my heart out. And that's what we see with Joe McElwee, scrapping in there, right in the middle with all those big guys. Joe McElwee right now on Zion Grant. Pass it to Robinson. Fran O'Shell with the block. And Joe McAwee. Joe McAwee, as he said earlier in our pregame, he's going to play like a dog. He's going to scrap. And you saw that right there. He's getting right in the face of David Robinson, the 6'6" post player. And even though he's undersized, Joe McAwee, he's going to scrap. And we love to see that for the Malvern Prep Friars defense. Keith Kara in the post on Robinson. Keith Kara called for a foul. And that's pretty hard to stop. Robinson's a pretty powerful guy. So Keith Kara, the junior, has 1 foul. That's one thing that we've seen the Malvern Friars struggle with a little bit this year is the height. And it's just about being scrappy. Inbound to Lott. McAwee is on Lott. And we see Leach. Taji Leach getting a piece of the ball once again. The defense is impeccable for Taji Leach. Right off the rim. Now we see Hines bringing up the court with a move behind the back. Hines is a speedy and fast player. He's going to want to push the ball in transition, like we see now. He's coming up, and he's going to do a layup. It's what we're going to see from Hines. So keep an eye out for that. Turner bringing the ball back up. Like we said, Deuce Turner, very great player for the Friars. Getting a quick water break and getting right back out there. Brock Dudek, the sophomore transfer, actually, from Great Valley. He's had a great season. Joe McAwee coming in. Kicks it out to Taji Leach. Joe McAwee once again. And it appears that they've called a walk on Joe McAwee. As I said earlier, Brock Dudek, the transfer from Great Valley, has been a great addition to this team. He's done really all he could from the three-point line and even penetrating from inside. So I'm sure that Coach Harmontuck and the rest of the coaching staff and players have been really happy with his strengths and what he has to add for the team. We see Lott bringing it up. And we see Friar Nation giving the name there. That's a score for Springside, Chestnut Hill. Joe McAwee bringing the ball up. Joe McAwee inside. He's looking for help, and Deuce Turner brings it out for him. From 3, Deuce Turner falling down. It looks like he may have gotten an and one on there, but as I said earlier, this kid will continue to score no matter the obstacles that he's presented with. Lott bringing the ball up, the freshman. Keith Kerr with the steal, or excuse me, Brock Dudek with the steal, and he passes it off to Taji Leach. Taji Leach, the senior captain, with his first points of the night. Harmontuck continues the full court press, and well, I gotta say, it's working. Lott with the ball up top, and Hines is continuing to look to push in transition. As I said earlier, number 10, Delonte Hines, loves to push in transition, and he's gonna get his points. He's gonna get his shots up. A foul on Malvern Prep Friars. That's Joe McAwee's first foul, and as once again I stated earlier, he claims he's just gonna play like a dog. So whatever that means, that's what he's gonna do. Resulting maybe in that foul right there, who knows? Inbounding the ball's Lott to Jack McDonald on the baseline. There's 5 seconds left, and Lott's going out. He's looking for the shot, but is he going to get it off? No, he's not. Turner with the block shot. So, first quarter coming to an end for the Malvern Prep Friars. 19-8 for the Friars. One great thing that we've seen thus far in this first quarter, I'd say, is the defensive performance from the Friars. We've seen players like Radir Hicks and Taji Leach being absolute pests on the ball, and that's resulting in transition points. And that's really why I think that the Friars have this big of a lead thus far. One thing I think we will also look for is to see if Coach Harmontuck continues the full court press. A couple turnovers are starting from the Springside Chestnut Hill players, and the press, for the most part, seems to be working. For the resume of the second quarter, the Friars are up by 11 as we speak. We've seen players like Deuce Turner get his shots up and pretty much get them all in. That's what he does. The Friars have put on their players, and Deuce Turner, Spencer Cochran, Radir Hicks, Taji Leach, and Fran O'Shell. One thing I'm also looking for is to see how O'Shell contains players like Jack McDonald, number 21, the 6'5 post player, or David Robinson, the 6'6 post player, who is actually on the bench as we speak. But I'm sure that he'll be back in the game because he's producing the points that Springside Chestnut Hill really needs. McDonald with a 3, and that's going to go right off the backboard. Looked like a pumpkin that he just shot it up there. Rodier Hicks on the freshman Darius Isaac. Hines with the ball, penetrating on Turner, and he's gone right in. That looks like it might have been off either Rodier Hicks or Deuce Turner, I'm not sure, but it stays with Springside Chestnut Hill. Lott with the inbound, Cochran right on him. McDonald with the ball up top once again. We see Delonte Hines pass it off. Darius Isaac. Hines with the ball. Isaac once again, the freshman. Oh, Taji Leach falling on the ground, and we see McDonald again. McDonald can't get it to fall this game. And Jared Sprague-Lott going to the line. Shoot 2. The 6'2 junior, who's a guard who's made a pretty big impact for Springside Chestnut Hill coming off the bench, is now shooting 2. And it's up. And the ref marks that the shot is no good. His foot was over the line. That is a violation. 1 shot. That does not count. And we see Friar Nation doing its tactics to make sure that Sprague-Lott misses. And look at that, Jack McDonald with a free throw violation. So that's 2 on Springside Chestnut Hill and 2 shots. That's something to be looked at. Turner bringing the ball up. I'm excited to see what he does on this possession. I know he's really feeling his stroke. We see Rodier Hicks pass it off to Cochran. Cochran with a little hesitation and a little mid-range. Wow. Smooth by Spencer Cochran with the mid-range floater. We're continue to see him get his shots up. McDonald coming in. And coming in hot, Fran O'Shell. Wow. McDonald is missing his shots right now. That looks like a foul to me, but was no call. Delonte Williams. Powerful. Delonte Williams with the layup. Rodier Hicks coming in, and he's going to play the same game. They're going to do the run and gun game. A miss by the Friars. Taji Leach right back on the ball. Darius Isaac falling on the floor, passing it right back to Keyshawn Williams. Williams bringing the ball up. Now we see Fran O'Shell and David Robinson in the post. That's going to be a matchup we're going to want to watch this game. Turner trying to throw it down the court. And it appears to be Friars' ball. As I said earlier, the Fran O'Shell, the sophomore, versus David Robinson, the junior, is going to be a great matchup this game. Robinson's already put up a good amount of points, but we know that Fran O'Shell has the strength, and he's scrappy. So we're going to be watching that matchup inside in the post. Hines going up. Easy layup for Delonte Hines. 21-12. The Friars have an 11-point lead. Rodier Hicks coming in. And the way that he floats in the air like that, it's really like no other. Hines coming up with the ball. Spencer Cochran with the steal. Off to Turner. And he went right up. Ooh, that's a foul. We've seen Turner. We've seen the progression of Turner getting up there right at the rim. We've seen 1 or 2 possible dunks, but not necessarily any complete clear ones this season yet. So I think he's getting up there, and I think he's practicing it, so we should be able to see that. Deuce Turner with his first foul shot, which is a miss. Coming in for the Malvern Prep Friars, Cooper Frankenheimer, the sophomore, and also Brock Dudek, another sophomore. We've seen Cooper Frankenheimer play a great season this year. Completely a scrappy and disciplined player, also a 3-sport varsity athlete as a sophomore, which is very impressive. And we've seen his athleticism all over the court this year. Cooper Frankenheimer on Keyshawn Williams. The pass to David Robinson. And that looked like it was blocked by Dudek. Deuce Turner with the board. Air ball. Fran O'Shell and one. He's going to go up strong, and he's going to do his thing. Fran O'Shell doing what he knows best, going up strong, shooting one foul shot. And we see Friar Nation chanting for Fran O'Shell. They love him. They can't get enough of him. Fran O'Shell at the line. Right off the back of the rim. Robinson with the rebound. Darius Isaac coming up the court. And Brock Dudek, the transfer on Darius. Passes out to Jack McDonald. And he hits the back of the rim again. Spencer Cochran pushing it up the court. We'll see what the Friars can do in this offensive possession. Wow. Deuce Turner with the three. What can't this man do? He's doing everything, and it's really, really clicking tonight for Deuce Turner. Darius Isaac coming in. Wow. Great athletic play from the freshman, Darius Isaac. Brock Dudek with the hesitation. Off to Turner with the spin move, with the rebound. And Jack McDonald blocked it. Now we see Keyshawn Williams with the layup. Keyshawn Williams and Delonte Hines are their go-to guy in transition. And, well, it's paying off for him. Deuce Turner with two guys on him off the rim. Cooper Frankenheimer scrapping for the ball, and Jack McDonald with the rebound. Keyshawn Williams bringing the ball up with Cooper Frankenheimer, the scrapper, right on him. Williams dribbling to Robinson. And that's the matchup of the night, folks. Fran O'Shell on David Robinson. Timeout for the Friars. It appears that the Springside Chestnut Hill basketball team has gained a little bit of momentum in this second period. But due to the Friars' early lead, they've been able to, well, keep their lead and continue to get those points that they need to keep a somewhat comfortable lead in this game. Timeout's over for the Malvern Prep Friars. And it should be interesting to see who Coach Harmontuck puts on the court for this possession. We got Rodier Hicks, Cooper Frankenheimer, Brock Dudek, and Tyjee Leach on the floor for the Friars. Frankenheimer inbounds to Rodier Hicks. Hicks penetrating on Darius. Wow. Whoa. And he makes it look so easy, folks. That's why he's such a great player. McDonald on the three. Right off the rim. He threw it up there like it was a pumpkin. Brock Dudek with the hesitation, and he passes it out to Tyjee Leach for three. Brock Dudek with the rebound. To Cooper Frankenheimer in the corner. Off to Deuce Turner. Deuce looked like it might have been a foul there. Wow! Deuce Turner bumping off the defender, but that doesn't seem to faze Deuce Turner with the bank shot three, which probably should have been an and one, but hey, I'm not complaining. Rodier Hicks. A lot coming in. And it's right off the board. Over the back on Jack McDonald. And I'll tell you what, I'm right here next to the Malvern Prep student section. They are loving the energy, coming out strong with Coach Harmontuck's Friars right now. (34-18). The Friars have a comfortable lead later in the second period as Rodier Hicks takes up the ball. Ooh, with a little stop step there. Coming out, Hicks. Pass it to Leach. Leach coming in. And he passed it over to Deuce Turner. Deuce Turner with a step back. Looked like it might have been a shot there, but Dudek Passing it right out back to O'Shell. Oh, O'Shell going up strong. I'm telling you, this Malvern Prep team is a very, very, very fun team to watch. They're energetic, and they have really all the things that it takes for a good basketball team. That's why they're ranked second in the Interac, slightly behind the Haverford School. Ruddier Hicks guarding Lott, and they give it back to Hines. Delonte Hines has been doing a lot for his team this game, but not everything's clicking from all cylinders yet. Keyshawn Williams. Ruddier Hicks. Wow. Ruddier Hicks with a great defensive play. They cherry pick at Taiji Leach with a spin move, and he goes up strong. Wow. Taiji Leach, the senior captain, committed to Lehigh for football next year. What can't this guy do? Foul on Brock Dudek. That is his second of the night, I believe. Oh, excuse me. Our table announcer, Gavin Grande, just stated it was Dudek's first of the night. And Spencer Cochran subs in for the Malvern Prep Friars. They give the ball over to Keyshawn Williams. Three-pointer for Zion Grant, the senior. Ruddier Hicks penetrating hard. And wow, he is fast. Taiji Leach gets called for a walk. 36-21 with 1 minute left for the Friars in the second period. They've come out hot. And honestly, it's been a lot of Deuce Turner this game. He's been doing his thing, he's been making his shots, and well, that's why the Friars have a comfortable lead late in the second period. Lott going out. Taiji Leach with the spin move, and he looks up. Ooh. He looks up a little late for Deuce Turner, but it still connects. Deuce Turner with the basket. Keyshawn Williams coming out, Fran Show with the board, and they're pushing it. The run and gun offense. Spencer Cochran, three-pointer. Boom. Spencer Cochran with the three-pointer. That is his shot, folks. We've seen him hit it earlier this game, and we've seen him hitting it pretty much all season. That is his shot. Keyshawn Williams at the top of the key. 20 seconds left. Pulls it out to Grant. Back to Keyshawn Williams. Penetrating. Ooh. That's a call on the Friars. I believe Spencer Cochran. 2 shots at the line. Spencer Cochran's third, so he has three fouls pretty early. And Coach Harmontalk wasn't really happy with that call. Keyshawn Williams at the line. It's up. Off the rim. 9.4 seconds left in the first half. Brock Dudek subbed in for the Malvern Prep Friars. Spencer Cochran right back in his spot, down the court in his corner. Maybe they can give it to him for him to connect for a late first half buzzer beater. 9 seconds left. Turner does not look too urgent. Just going to do what he does best, and that's get to the rack. Overthrown for Dudek. So we see that that's a wrap for the first half. Friars 41 and Springside Chestnut Hill, 0.6 seconds left on the clock. We'll see if Springside Chestnut Hill can make something happen here. He throws it up. Ooh. And right through the air. So, at the end of the first half, we see the Friars with 41 points and Springside Chestnut Hill with 22. We have Gavin Grande, our table announcer, coming over for an interview. The TV studio has implemented some great things with Malvern Prep basketball, like you see now with us streaming some games, but also we've had some student leadership with people like Gavin Grande, who really have loved being on the mic. So we have Grande coming over now. Hey, Gav. We got some Malvern Prep students behind the camera here. So we got Gavin Grande. We're going to give him a chair with the halftime interview. How you doing, Gav? Good. All right, so first initial thoughts for the first half. I think you know, one of the reoccurring themes that we've seen is Deuce Turner really isn't missing many shots. What do you think?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. They're also not making too many either. So between those two things, that's why we're on top pretty dominantly right now.
So you're the table announcer for the Friars. How'd you get into that? Tell us your story.
So I was yelling in the gym one day, and Coach Harmatuck said they needed an announcer, and the next thing you know, I was behind the table.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff. So what do you look for the Friars to do more in the second half? We've seen that kind of Coach Harmatuck run and gun offense, but it seems like it's been working. We've seen the full court press as well, and we've seen defensive plays from Tyjee Leach and Radir Hicks. So anything that, as a guy right there on the table, you would add?
No, I don't think anything's going to change. Coach Talk doesn't change much, so we're going to keep playing that way. That's
his game plan right there. Anything else to add for the viewers?
Go Friars.
Grande. Thank you, brother. So we're going to take a short intermission, and we'll see you at the start of the third.